Tell me your mind, you what you trying to say to mine, my mind. Do you like we just got rid of gravity? Like me, like my philosophy. So free. You are the one to hold me, make me lose my mind right now. You are the one. I knew it from the start. Seduce me, hug me, touch me, take me to the stars. Okay, burns me like fire. Oh, my multiplier, future desire. Oh, 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 you're my future desire. You're my future desire. You're my future desire. Tú me entiendes y hago lo que sea. Si es de noche la luna desea. En tus ojos sé lo que deseas. Siempre es algo más. Paso a paso estamos evitando. En el cosmos nada está sonando. Solo siento como tú palpitas cuando estás aquí. The one to hold me, make me lose my mind right now. You are the one. And you from the start. Seduce me, hug me, touch me, take me to the stars. Okay, burns me like fire. Oh, my multiplier, future desire. Oh, 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 you're my future desire.
Well, hello, my friends. How are we today? What we got right there? Hold up. How you guys doing? It's a Tuesday. I told you guys a while back, I'm trying to be better about making sure that we do reactions on Tuesdays and Thursdays instead of just Thursdays. So in addition to ATRL on Thursdays, if you guys didn't know, I'm going to be doing some themed reaction streams on Tuesdays from now on as well. Not really hard to a theme. You guys can request whatever in addition to the theme that I bring. But yeah, that's that new thing. That's that new ish. That's that new vibe, that new jam, that new. It ain't really new. I gotta find a different overlay though, because I'm a pretty big fan. Hey, I got you, Roxy. Let me throw this one on, because I didn't have this one on the list. You ain't even have to send for it, but I appreciate that. I literally, so when I was picking the songs that I was going on the theme with, it was really kind of just things that I've been meaning to check out. Okay, if you guys don't know, I didn't listen to Dax for like 2 years. And so it was, I've missed most of what Dax has made. But like Dear Alcohol got a lot of hype. Jason is not joining us that I know of. I mean, he may. I haven't talked to Jason today. I don't think so. What up, Formula? But as of right now, I believe it's just me. But, I mean, I'm not opposed to having company necessarily. Let's see. Let me copy formulas real quick before I forget. But yeah, so I kind of made this list out of things that like have gotten attention that people have told me was good, whatever, that I looked over and didn't listen to, especially for specifically for Dax, just because I didn't listen to Dax for like 2 years, 3 years, something like that. And with Hopsin, I just haven't caught Hopsin's newest drops, and so that's a little more self-explanatory. What up, Kat? But what up, Roxy? What up, Jonas? What up? That's everybody that's here right now. Wick, I lied. What up, guys? What up, what up, what up, what up? All right. And I need to pin this before I forget. Boom. Alrighty. Well, let's pop into some reactions. This was kind of a last minute thing. Honestly, I would like to do these streams at 7. But today I was kind of arguing with myself about whether or not I was going to. Plus, I may or may not have recorded something for a song, plus, like, you know, whatever. But cilantro to open us up. Only beer for your boy tonight, no liquor. But that's fine. We can still have fun with a couple of beers, right? It is a Tuesday after all. Wouldn't want people thinking I'm an alcoholic or something. All right. But yeah, it was basically either we do reactions tonight or I was just going to play Grand Theft Auto Online. Not requesting. It's a tight belt week. Wow, you can still send a request though. My belt's always tight. How was M's kindergarten practice? It wasn't bad, honestly. Hey, I got you, Formula. Thank you, thank you, thank you. M's kindergarten practice was pretty dang awesome, I guess. I mean, nah, I won't say awesome. She's enjoying it though, and I mean that's what makes it awesome, right? Got you, Formula. I assume that's the. Let's see. You said 2 5s. Okay, let me move that then. Technically. No, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. Let's see. Copy this up here. Boom, boom. And you can send me the other one. You don't have time to wait because he bought like that. I be bougie like that. Bougie. Yay, yay. Hey, what up, Jonas? I got you. Thank you. Thank you. She didn't tie up any kids and lock them in the closet. She did not. Let's see. Riot shift, same again. Okay. Get you on there. All right. Nah, she hasn't gotten in trouble. Apparently one girl in her class has gotten in trouble though. I think mostly they've just been playing like games and stuff. Like they haven't started like actual book learning yet, but Yeah. She's enjoying it. Let's see. As the structure fails all the weight. You not ready for their new release? Okay. What up, Jedi Master? You're new here? Well, welcome. It's a good place to be. Can it get on if I'm not here? We usually don't if you're not here for it. But I mean, if you're popping back in and out, I usually yell people's names when I get to their requests. So that may or may not be relevant. Let's see. New here, well, welcome. Appreciate you joining. I gotta do something to amp my energy up a little bit. Like, I feel so low energy right now. I think it's because I ate dinner right before I did this stream. And usually I don't eat dinner right before I stream. I usually eat a while before and then stream. But all right, let's get into some reactions. What y'all say? Let's see. What do we got first? We're going to start with Miss Roxy. Roxy said, nah. If we checking out some Dax, catching up on some Dax, we're going to catch up on the newest Dax first. And that's fair. You know, that's fair. Roxy said, "Hef your plans, Tyler." Let's see. We have the rogue tortoise back. He's in the street, so I'm outside with the neighbors. Nice. Oh, you haven't seen this one yet either. Okay. So, before we check out a Dax song, I have to remind you guys of like where I'm at with Dax, okay? Because I hadn't listened to Dax since shoot, it was a long time ago. I really think the last new Dax song that I heard was that Faster track that he did with Tech Nine, like way back. And then I stopped listening to Dax for a few years over, like, if you guys don't remember all the beef about like him biting people's lines and stuff like that, I stopped listening to him for a while, and then just kind of, I wasn't really like mad at him, but like I just kind of fell out of touch with Dax's music. But we checked out a few weeks ago that mega remix to Be a Man. And that song really spoke to me. That song was really nice. I liked all the artists that were involved with it. I liked how the project came together and all that. And so it kind of got me wanting to check out Dax. So one of the songs that I have is the original because I still haven't heard it either. But yeah, I just really wanted to catch up on Dax, like some of his bigger stuff that's come out over that time, and kind of see where Dax is at. And of course, Hopsin is somebody I've always enjoyed. I haven't caught Hopsin's music like this year, so he's got like 3 songs that we hadn't checked out. So I figured, these things with these theme streams, I'm bringing 3 requests or 6 requests usually. I figure if we want to catch up on Dax and Hopsin, 3 from each sounded reasonable. That's where we're at. But we're opening, this one's actually from Roxy. It's Dax's newest one. It's called God's Eyes. Let's go. Mark this, there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to the parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. 2 Timothy 3:1-5. That's pretty crazy. I mean, that's we coming out the gate with that. And honestly, when you look at the world today, is it any question why people say that we're in the last days sometimes? You know what I'm saying? Let's go though. No, you ain't gonna everybody's gonna break the theme at some point, Kat. That's how it goes. The theme's just for me to keep it bonded together. I like this though. Shout out to Dax. I don't think Dax used to really show his faith like that. I know that's a new thing that he's really kind of come with this new leg of his career and everything. I'm about that. Let's go. Okay.
I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with men on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels.
I like that. Anyway, we coming out. I've never seen God's eyes, but I've seen the devil's, saying that I can see the devil. I can't look upon God. You know, talking about God knows who we serve. God knows who we are. Or not God. Satan knows who we are, who we serve, and everything. He's constantly attacking us, trying to pull us off the path and all that. Okay, okay.
He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rebellious in all ways, been sinner since birth. He knew that it would happen when he put us on this earth. We demonize religion, brought corruption to the church. We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth. We spend all of...
That's fair. That's fair. You know, I like this too. This is an interesting thing. When I used to listen to Dax was mostly a rapper. I know that like this singing, this music thing is a new addition, a new little change that Dax has kind of brought in. It's neat to hear. It's pretty, I mean, it's a drastic change of pace from when I used to listen to Dax.
To the church. We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth. We spend all of our time idolizing false prophets. Comparison's the enemy. Stop watching others' pockets. The social system's broken. We divide on every topic. They fabricate the truth and we all monetize the gossip. We know the problems and we see.
Man, that's facts though. They fabricate the truth and we monetize the gossip. They fabricate what's actually real in this world, and then we monetize the whispering and the words around that and everything, all the bullshit that follows out of it. Come on though, this is deep. That line is actually profound as fuck if you think about it. Because it's literally, they're fabricating the truth, they're making false truths, and we say that all the time. But then we sit and we talk about it constantly. We talk about the second and third order effects. We talk about what we heard, this person's reaction to it, what this news story was saying. We're all the time railing about how the system is set up, what's going on in the world, all that stuff. I mean, that if you really think about the depth of what he actually just said, that's some shit.
Every topic, they fabricate the truth and we all monetize the gossip.
Yeah.
We know the problems and we see them but don't want to change. We're desensitized to every issue because they let us profit off of people's pain.
Facts though. Okay, hold up, man. Dax, you ain't supposed to do me like this my first time coming back to you in a while, my brother.
Problems and we see them but don't want to change. We're desensitized to every issue because they let us profit off of people's pain. In this dystopian age, we are the game that he plays, and all the evil, deceitful people should shake our faith. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely.
Wait, I just realized that. Hold up. I haven't even been paying attention in the video right here, so I'm gonna back up. We're at 143 right now. I'm gonna back up to certain points through here. So I notice it's giving signs right here. I'm guessing we're talking about signs of the times right there. First sign was famines, plagues, and wars. Okay. Second sign, the moon became as blood. Okay, so these are actually the signs that we're told about in the book of Revelation, too, is what he's actually running through. Churches are desolate. Absolutely. What up, Leslie? How you doing? And then, of course, we're right here on the fourth sign is the appearance of false Christs. Okay.
You try to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm curious how, because I know a lot of you guys don't really have like as deep convictions as I have personally. Like, does the faith aspect of this video really resonate with you guys, or are you just not feeling it? Or like in Formula's case, I know that you you don't not a Christian, but you've got your own faith. Like, how does, I'm curious how this song and this video shine through with you guys.
God is an awesome artist. In perilous times we seek his grace as the world and the times we face turn fake in the face of the devil's mirages. In the midst of the pain just staying in the media's push of all this garbage, I pray that you keep your faith as the whole world breaks and the real get disregarded. It's about time that we take it back. The weight's too great for the camel's back. Strong men.
I like this piece, man. My man's snapping right here, though.
Breaks and the real get disregarded. It's about time that we take it back. The weight's too great for the camel's back. Strong men made life an easy task, and now the weak men feminize and react. the church, in the workplace, every class, on the television screen, in the state of rap. All virtues gone and the state of black. We in hell on earth and it's gonna collapse. Integrity's lost, hedonism, we incentivize gods on the way the revolution will be televised. Gone too far, don't know if we can
Yo, hold up. Was that a shout out to High Res and Jimmy though?
workplace, every class, on the television screen, in the state of rap. All virtues gone and the state of black. We in hell on earth and it's gonna collapse. Integrity's lost, hedonism, we incentivize gods on the way the revolution will be televised. Gone too
The revolution will be televised. I can't remember. Was that somewhere else? No. That was actually a quote from someone else that they put in their song too. Either way, it was nice. I can't help but feel like to a certain extent that was in that same vein of like this is a war and all those that Jimmy and Rez made.
too far, don't know if we can rectify. At those gates we will testify. So I'm saying it now, so they counteract clockwise. We are living in times where the wicked is all rise, the intelligent fall, while the stupid is all thriving.
Fifth sign, restoration of Israel.
The real
Let's
get
go.
pushed aside. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with men on earth at different levels.
Now I will say some of the CGI in this video is a little bit cheesy. It may have been a Tom lyric, but it was the hook for a song that High Res and Jimmy Levy did.
He knows the
It was one of their really big songs.
king we serve, so he hates and meddles. And
I want to say it came from Dr. Malone though, during all the lockdowns and everything.
praise that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk
I really like this song too, Wick. I like the video a lot too.
this lonely road from the birth to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah.
Sixth sign, the spread of the gospel to the ends of the earth. It's neat, kind of the theme that he's taken right there. And I really like, that first line in the song. Well, not the first line in the song. Well, yeah, it is the first line in the song too, but it's also the title of the song, God's Eyes. I like how he's turning around and saying, I haven't seen God's eyes, but I know the devil. I know the enemy. I know how the enemy works. I know what the world looks like. All that. And it's a really nice song lyrically, like how he brings everything together, how he's talking about faith, how he's talking about the challenges, the temptation and everything. But also the video really pointing to the signs of the times, the point of the world, the state that the world is in, all that. It's nice. Let's see. How are you going to do the SZP reactions? You're going to clip them and send them? Probably. I don't know for sure. I'll probably clip them, just upload them. Honestly, I'll probably just put them up on the second channel. That's part of the problem. I've got to download the stream and actually chop it up. But yeah, no, on this song, I really enjoy the actual song that's here. Like everything that he runs through, the subject matter, it's all relevant and everything. I like the change in Dax from the last time I heard him because, like I said, I never really heard Dax talking about his faith like this when I used to listen to him a lot. I never really heard this version of Dax. It's a nice change of pace for me. I'm liking Dax in this bag, bringing his beliefs to the front. Absolutely, I agree, Roxy, 100%. That's the thing. It's very different than what I used to get from Dax. And I'm here for it all day. I'm 100% about what he's doing in these pieces. That's it. I mean, I really enjoyed the song though. I'm actually glad that we started on this one. It's funny. So the conversation, the reason I kind of settled on Dax and Hopsin today, I was on the phone with a friend of mine before the stream. We were talking about some other stuff, and I was like, I'm trying to think of what a good idea to go through was. And those were the two that he recommended to me because he was like, if you've been sleeping on like what Dax and Hop are doing, like he's like, you really need to catch up on what they've been doing. Have I heard Revelations by Dax? I have not heard Revelations by Dax at all. Like I said, I haven't listened to Dax literally besides the How to Be a Man. I haven't listened to anything Dax has done. I lied when I said Faster. I think Joker. No, did I even listen to Joker? I haven't listened to Dax in a couple of years, period. Cloned Rappers took me a minute. Cloned Rappers, that's where the line's at. Nice. It's, I want to say, hold on. I'm going to Google who had the revolution. Let's see. Gil Scott-Heron has a song called "The Revolution Will Not Be Televised." That's not what I'm looking for, though. "Revolution will be televised" was a line. I can't remember who made it, though. It was apparently from a 2012 sitcom. That's not what I'm looking for. Sacha Baron Cohen. Hold on, what? With a bit more. Oh, that's about the show. Okay, so apparently that quote originally comes from a TV show a long time ago. Well, that's not what I was thinking of, but I was thinking of the Rez and Jimmy Levy song that has it. Revelations by Dax. Appreciate you, Wick. Won't be televised. Line from Clone Rapper is what I was referring to. Right on. Let's see. Revelations by Dax. I got you, Wick. Wick's like, nah. Hoping for a quiet night. I want to have my turn and go to bed. Let's see. I don't think we can argue with Wick's logic here, though. Wick kind of demanded that we go there up next. Did I mute? I did not. Next. Did I mute? I did not mute. My mic stopped. Wait, my mic does seem to have stopped. Hold on. No. Dang it. Grr. We're back to these things, I see. Let's see. I'm going to keep trying until I hear myself, I guess. No. Dang it. Well, I'm still making noise on YouTube. Why am I not making noise on Twitch? Oddly frustrating. Oddly frustrating. Let's pause for a moment. Let me refresh Twitch real quick and see if that fixes it. It did not. %, Twitch is the only place that I can't be heard. All right. Is it... Hold up, Wick. Anyway, it's a good time for me to ask. Is it Revelations or is it Book of Revelations? It's Book of Revelations, right? They say life goes in a blink. There was a glitch in the Matrix. There was. Because when I type in Dax Revelations, it gives me Book of Revelations. I think that's the right one. I hope. Well, Formula wants his played first. Oh, we got Book of Revelations after this one, though. We'll throw this one on real quick, and then we'll get to Book of Revelations. Formula's like, yeah, I mean, Formula gets tired. He got to fight for his bedtime, you know. Wait, that's not what you requested at all. Let's see. Somehow, oh wait, it's because this is the one. Oh, I'm Mickey Mousing now? Nice, it's got to catch up. Hold up. I gotta sort my shit out. Don't do that, Wick. We got you up next week. It's all good. We'll throw this one on real quick and then go over there. YouTube kicked you off and then made you watch ads? Why would YouTube make you watch ads? That doesn't even make sense. All right. So up next, we're going to do the Yeshiva Boys Choir, and then we got Dax with Book of Revelations. Let's go. Yeshiva Boys Choir, Ashrei. Let's go. What am I watching? Why does this kind of remind me of Kids Bop though, with like the auto tune, how it's like spazzing auto tune on that kid right there? You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even trying to be a dick with that. I'm just saying like that's an interesting thing, you know? I see that formula. I see that. Why the fuck is my stream trying to chop out like this? Are you guys good over on Twitch? Like, is Twitch doing well? Or is it just a YouTube thing? That's my suspicion. I have no doubt that it's probably just a YouTube thing. I'm used to just YouTube things, but Twitch is killing my audio tonight, so I don't even know. I'm Mickey Mouse still? Why am I still Mickey Mouse? What up, Amanda? Mickey Mouse with a stutter. Okay, that's great. Both sides are messing up on me, Leslie. I'm starting to wonder actually if it's because I accidentally had Steam open. I think it may have been updating something in the background. It's just weird to me to see young children recording with such professional equipment. YouTube is behaving, then it probably was Steam updating something. I'm feeling the vibe here though. In like a Kids Bop kind of way, you know? It's interesting because we're going from Christianity in the first video to Judaism in this one. I do want to say this. I will say young Christians are doing a terrible job at teaching their children their faith. You know what I mean? Because, like, you look at any other, especially of the Abrahamic religions, you look at any other faith, and, like, children are taught to revere their religion. We just don't do that. Same though, Amanda. Oh, that sounds better. Okay, so we're finally not Mickey Mouse anymore, so that was it then. Steam was probably updating some things in the background. This is basically what would happen if you have a big band budget and production level, but use it on a boys choir. Yeah, that's crazy. These kids don't even have a way of knowing how impressive what they have is. There is no kid on earth today that is using this cell phone. I'm just saying. Dang, a switch up though. Let's go. These kids got the keys to the kingdom, literally and metaphorically. Like legitimately, if you look at how much money is actually just in this room right here on this setup, it's fucking insane. Even that camera, that's like a $700 camera right there. With a lens. Oh, really? Only 5 new members each year? 4,000 applicants? That's crazy. So what are they, like, where, are they connected to, like, a church or something? Relic phones with high-tech cameras. I mean, that is pretty wild to me. I enjoyed it, though. It's got a fun vibe. Not as fun as most Jewsic, you know. I didn't enjoy it as much as what we usually get from the Jewish community. But that's because children's voices annoy me after a little while. Just being honest, I am who I am. I love children. I want to protect the children. I'm all in the corner of the kids. But I would be lying if I said I don't enjoy child actors or singers that much. Like, it's just one of those things that kind of isn't for me. But that said, it has its place, you know, and it was an enjoyable enough video. I love seeing them actually express their faith and live that out and everything. So I ain't gonna knock it. I ain't taking away from it. But, you know, those are independent music. They're an independent music group like One Direction, Swedish House Kids Bop, etc. Only difference is there's 25 of them. Right on. Okay. So see, I was kind of right though with the Kids Bop at the beginning and everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey. All right. Next up, we going back to Dax. What up, Ayla? How you doing? I was gonna say hi to Ayla the other day when I was on Mises' stream, but I didn't get a chance to because they were in the middle of conversation. But I saw your message and waved. But how you doing, Ayla? I think I said her name right? Ayla? All right, let's get back to Dax and let's check out Book of Revelations. I missed this. This one was apparently during the time that I was listening to Dax. Wick sent it, so Wick's calling me out right here. He's saying Dax been doing this shit, okay? All right, let's check this one out. We got Book of Revelations. Let's go. Where will you spend eternity? Heaven. Is this a Q&A? No. The final day. Okay, this video about to be spooky.
These pills are meant to help you sleep, but
I can't sleep. I keep thinking about this. What if, with everything that's going on, the world really is coming to an end?
I firmly believe it is.
Then what? What if it isn't a lie? What if we make it to heaven and don't get inside? What if we get to the gates and see God on the other side and he looks us in our face and says our whole lives we've wasted time? What if we can't go back? What if we can't redo this life and get one second chance? What if our future happiness is memories of our past while we burn forever haunted by the devil's laughs?
Man. Yeah, I forgot to start Stream Raiders, Roxy. That's my bad. I'll run it after this one. I like the depth of what he's bringing in this, though. Like, I mean, going back to, you know, what if we get there? It's that real self-reflection that honestly we need to do, man. And I firmly believe that we need to do it more now than we ever have in our lives, you know. But that's a deep one, man. What if we get to the end and God tells us we just spent too much time wasting our lives? Like we didn't do what we were supposed to do, and now we got to burn forever and remember those happy times for any source of joy for forever, man. That ain't what I want.
Why do we push them away? And why do the
I ain't trying to be preachy at you guys either. You guys know I normally, you know, I don't hang it that heavy on you, but I mean, that's the theme of the night, and we're going to talk about my faith when it comes up, you know. I ain't going to hide from it because I damn sure don't want the ramifications of being like, you know, you could have talked about something right here, but you didn't.
Why do we push them away? And why do the ones we work to keep never actually stay? Why do we focus on tomorrow and forget about today and smile in everybody's face and try and act like we're okay? Why do
Man, that's so true, though. Like, even out of the religious context, I was talking to my wife about this the other day, because it's like we're always talking about that next thing that we want to be looking for, that next thing that we need to plan, that next thing that we need to, you know, be ready to buy a new vehicle. Now that we got a new vehicle, let's go ahead and let's get this. And it's like literally boom, 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 boom. It's like we replace the next thing that we got to think ahead and plan ahead for with, you know, once this thing's here, it's like, okay, I can't even enjoy it for 5 minutes because we got to start thinking about the next thing. And like real talk, like we're like that, not we as in me and her exclusively, but I'm saying like we as society, we as human beings are like that with everything, man. We don't stop to appreciate what's happening right now, what we got right now, what's going on today. We jump ahead and we start worrying about what's coming, you know, next week, next month, 15 years from now, what have you.
and forget about today and smile in everybody's face and try and act like we're okay? Why do we live this way? Why do we hate? Why do we fight? Why do we act like there's time and got more than one life? Why? Answer me. Why? I'm older and looking for truth. I'm holding my faith in my hand, but the pain in this world has been shaking it loose. I used to have so much to gain. Now I have so much to lose. They say I'm crazy for looking for answers. I say they're crazy for not getting proof. Vision is blurred. I'm over concerned. I'm looking to God to see if life with him is something I've earned. The devil's been watching. He's trying to recruit. He's been waiting at every turn. I'm driving this life on the highway to hell, but I won't burn.
You know what's crazy? one of the things we need to live in the now, quit dwelling on the past or worry far in the future. Exactly. We need to appreciate what we got going right now. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and we were talking about prayers and how, you know, how quick we are to go in prayer to ask God for this, ask God for that. You know, one thing that I try to stay mindful of in my prayers is we should always be praying and hoping and seeking that God's will play out. And that's not always going to look how we want. But we are quicker to pray when we need something. If I'm sick, I'm quicker to say, you know, give me some healing, like take that away, instead of like focusing on what we should be focused on, which is hoping that God, you know, that God's will is playing out on earth. And one of the funny things, you know, he was kind of throwing out, he's like, sometimes I feel like my prayers don't get answered because I'm so quick to jump from, I need this, and then when I get that thing, I don't spend any time thanking God, or I don't spend enough time thanking God for what I've got right now and what I've been blessed with, and for answering that prayer. And honestly, when you think about it, man, we especially as Americans. In other countries, I think they do actually have this a little bit better than we do, because they actually appreciate what they have in the moment. But as Americans, we're so geared to work toward that next milestone, that next goal, that next thing, that we don't ever just stop and say, man, thank you for coming through on that for me. You know, thank you for pulling up. And I really think that is something that we need to be more mindful of and pay attention to. Act like there's time and got more than one life. Yeah. And that's what he's talking about right here. He's going into, he's like, you know, we're always thinking ahead. We're thinking so far ahead. We don't even worry about what we're doing right now. Right now is just the afterthought. And that's crazy, because really, you know, we could die at any moment. And by like I could drop dead during this live stream, you know what I'm saying? Or we could all like it could be the end right now. And like, we're not even stopped in the moment to think, okay, awesome. Like, I'm thinking about this weekend, you know, I'm thinking about travel that I got to make and all this stuff. And it's like, but when was the last time you stopped and said, you know what, I'm so thankful just to be here right now, like spending this moment, this time, whatever. It's crazy.
At every turn, I'm driving this life on the highway to hell, but I won't burn. Fuck. We know the difference. We know what is wrong and we know what is right. But Satan is strong, God, and most of your people are losing the fight.
Yeah.
So what if we fail? What if we can't escape his lies? What if we can't change? What if he still controls our minds? Where do we run? Where do we go? Who do we talk to? We look around and everyone we see is lost too. What if life is just some test that we all do? What if you were busy when we called you?
Man, I've actually got chills over this one. I don't know how I missed this song, but I've got chills over this right now, because it's just. Got you, Formula.
Where are your parents?
I'm tired.
Come on, let's go. I got you. What if hell's on earth? What if being born is dying and dying's birth? Would that mean life's not God's gift, but the devil's curse? And
Woo! Man's going deep, though.
And dying's birth.
Hey, have a good night, Amanda. Thanks for hanging out.
Would that mean life's not God's gift, but the devil's curse? And to live was to be evil because its words reversed? What if the devil entered a pastor and he led a church? What if we looked for the truth but didn't know where to search? What if the books they said to read have never been your words? What if we chose to follow you but we still had that urge? Will you forgive us for our sins and let us in your world? God.
Yo, but being born is kind of, if you think about it, that line. Well, being born isn't really dying, but dying really is being born. I mean, if you're a believer, like, dying is when you're actually getting on to like the home stage. And I like too, he said, what if this life is just a test that we all have to take? Like, real truth, it kind of is. You know what I'm saying?
What if the books they said to read have never been your words?
It's just the only thing is there's only one answer at the end. Like, there's one right answer and one wrong answer.
What if we chose to follow you, but we still had that urge? Will you forgive us for our sins and let us in your world? God, we at the gates. We couldn't see, hear, and touch you, but we had faith. We know we messed up, we human, and we make mistakes. So we just begging we get in and that you'll have grace. God, what if we didn't mean it? What if the place we grew up forgot to teach us? What if we never even got the chance to go and seek it? Then what? Then what?
Dear family, we're in scary times. Nobody has the answers. Just make sure you spread love. And believe. My name is Dax.
I don't know how I missed all this from Dax, honestly, because, like, I thought I liked Dax when I liked Dax. But, like, man was hiding this? I never heard this side of Dax, and I used to be into Dax. But, I mean, this is that real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that real. That's a level of depth that, honestly, I just hadn't heard from Dax. Shout out to him, because that right there, that was fire. The message in that, I mean, there was a lot of things, number one, that were truth, but also a lot of things that I think we ask ourselves, you know, in life. Like, I think there are a lot of things in that really just come with the territory of, like, being human, trying to cling on to faith, trying to latch on to faith, trying to have your faith and live your faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was something. I'm with that. I really, really enjoyed that song too. The Devil's Calling. I got you. We got to do something else first, though. We got to jump for a second. Let's see. It's about Dax, right? I got Dear God is one of the ones that I'm gonna check out tonight. So I've got that on the list to hit up already, Leslie. Let's see. And then, oh yeah, Stream Raiders. While I update my list, let me run Stream Raiders. Oof, we gonna lose. Cilantro! What up, Jason? How you doing, dog? Let's see here. Let's see if we win. Win big. Go team, go. Nope. 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 Ah! Couldn't make it. You're sending me a copy or something? Wait, what? One of my favorite books is Life is a Test by Esther Jungre. It's written from a Jewish perspective. So many of the concepts and values translate to all cultures and religions. Oh, you're going to send me a copy? Definitely do. I'll read it. I've been looking for something new to read anyway. I haven't read that one either. But I mean, if you got an extra copy, you know where to send it, dog. I've been looking for a new book to read anyway, so my slate is clean. Let's see, kill melee units, kill ranged units, win 5 battles. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna drop something. Let me drop this bomba. All right, boom. And back to the music. Okay. You just woke up? You just woke up? Oh, it ain't as late for you as it is for me. Favorite books is Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. Unless that's an actual book title, I have read that one. If it's an actual book title, I have not read that one. Let's see. What do we got up next? So Wick said split his, and so I'm also going to split formulas, and we'll go ahead and do formulas second one real quick before we come back to Dax. It's turning into Dax catch up night. Okay, I see y'all. let's see. What is this? Number 4? Number 4. All right. So this next one right here is from my main Mr. Formula 1. It looks like we about to get some actual festive Jusic vibes. We got, what is this? Oh, shoot. Hold up. Let me fix this. There we go. There we go. All right. This one is Israeli Dance Set 2 by Yossi Stendig featuring Barry Weber and Shira. Let's go. Bible. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that was dang, I'm blind. Basic instructions before leaving her. That is Bible. Oh, let's go. Bible is a good one. I've read that one though. Hey, appreciate you, Jason. Got you. Remix of Upchurch's Lone Rider. Got you, dog.
היום אני הולך להשתגע היום נצעק חזק ברחובות נכון, תגיד לי, כן אחד שלא יודע
All right, let's see. I mean, this is sexy so far already, but I know we got something bigger coming. Got you, dog. What up, Red? Oh, that was a nice little sexy transition right there. Okay. You don't give me the drop, but you do drop, but you change it. Okay, okay. Whoa! Let's go! Yeah, we mixing in some dubstep elements right here too. Man's beating the shit out of that keyboard. Hold on, did my man's got a Hanukkah candle. I can't remember the name of it right now. My man's got, is it a Nora? The Hanukkah candle. My man's got that on a t-shirt right there. That's fucking dedication right there. Joe Alpha did not have a sword before. Wait, what? Did not have a sword. I really like the transitions in this one because this one's more of how I set up my mixes a lot to kind of go between genres a lot more. I know a lot of these kind of keep like a steady stream of energy. This one is very much changing tempos, changing times, changing the whole energy, vibe, genre, all that song to song. I'm about it. Yoshi Stendig, he arranges and produces all his own beats and sets. Nice, nice. Hey, thanks for the gift sub, Roxy! My man's scooting too with that little two-step.
הגעתי הראשון
Definitely have a bro crush on him. I can tell. Was Red not a mod before? On YouTube he was. He used to be. When I took everybody's mods away though, I don't know if I ever gave it to him back. I don't know if he was ever a mod on Twitch though. Yeah, that's what I thought. Something weird's happened. Not sure why, but Twitch won't even let me open your stream while YouTube is open. Really? That's weird. Man, this man, I get the man crush right here though. I mean, the man's got skills. Ragnarok played with like Nas next year, Dave. I mean, seriously though, like just the dexterity there, like it's hey, I'm a notorious looper. He's got to have tiny fingers if you think about it, because I fat finger things if I try to go that fast.
רבי נחמן, רבנו הקדוש, באתי עד אליך, סתן לי את הראש. רבי נחמן, הפסקנו כבר לישון, להתקרב אליך.
My man just shouted out Pauly Shore. I'm sure of it.
נחמן, הפסקנו כבר לישון, להתקרב אליך, שווה לי.
Yo, why does this dude singing though kind of look like Andrew Luck?
הפסקנו כבר לישון, להתקרב.
Like in this angle right here, tell me, just take his face, ignore the rest. Tell me you don't kind of look like Andrew Luck though. Smooth transition right there. I like it. I like it. Man, I'm saying these wedding digs, they don't ever disappoint, you know? Just holding a fistful of straws. Oh, I'm absolutely sure. Long, skinny fingers. Yeah. Have to. 100%. There's no way that man does those things with any other setup. One thing that I did see too, I'm a super fan of it. I was noticing in Scheme's chat, like he's I guess he's streaming through Restream now, and he's got the Restream bot set up to actually like do the chat relay. We may have to leave Streamlabs soon, guys. We may have to switch over because I'm finding just things in this world. It's a sad day, but we may be overhauling the entire stream setup soon. most epilepsy warning that you want bot. What do you mean you want bot? You're gonna miss the quotes. I know. That's part of why I don't want to. I'm still on the fence though. I'm just watching this man beat the shit out of his keyboard back here. I wonder how often he has to buy a new one. I mean, don't get me wrong, Korg makes a solid product. I'm a big fan, but I mean, we can't be pretending that you can just beat the shit out of the keys like that. Polaris Inhumane, I got you. What up, Clay? That is true. You have been, Red. Buy spare keyboards in bulk from Korg. I can see why. I mean, he probably needs to. You're eating rice pudding. Is rice pudding actually good? I don't think I've ever had it. Oh, you said key beds. I mean, that makes more sense, but yeah. Either way, I'm sure he needs to. Look at this stupid cat. Look at that dumb cat. It's cold, mushy, sweet rice. Is that actually what it is? I actually don't know anything about rice pudding. Hey, it's Donald John Trash Can. I think a drop is coming. Yeah. Add some sugar to it? Really? Okay. I don't know. I've never had it. I am feeling this piece right here too. This is some shit. What up, B Matt? I'm with it. Hey, like it or not, you can't say that Juzik ain't hot. I mean, period, point blank, end of story, discussion, so on and so forth. Working on elements for a buddy's stream right on. Messed it up with raisin. Nah, raisin's dope though. Raisin, especially with cinnamon. Come on now. I'm with it. All right, what do we got coming up next? Sorry, we went into a long Juzik loop there, but I'm with it. I'm about it. We here for it, and I needed my good Juzik fix for the day. All right, we got Dax back up next with the Devil's Calling. I think Kat said we keep going Dax pop, Dax pop. It does seem like that. You know, the thing is, I had planned on doing like half Dax and half Hopsin. I think this is just going to be all Dax, and we're going to have to catch up on Hop another day. Dax, The Devil's Calling, official music video. So this one's from 5 months ago, and I've not heard this one either. So, all right, let's see what we got. An I Don't Mind is the devil's playground, which is accurate. That is true.
Isaiah 54, verse 17. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Stacks. Yeah, straight from the depths of hell. The devil's calling, he might win a couple battles, but I promise he will not prevail. These words are what I used to post bail. My people trapped inside these chains, they got us thinking in these jail cells.
So what was it? Was it 3 years ago then? Is that like the cutoff, like with the Book of Revelation, or was it like more recent than that? Because I'm noticing most of Dax's recent stuff is really God-centered. Like, when did that change happen? That did not used to be the case.
So keep it quiet when I'm spitting real. The way we living isn't right, and yeah, I bet that's how Tupac would feel. This generation's different, had to go with a copper shield and keep myself away from matters glorifying popping pills. This is the end.
That's facts, though. You got to remove yourself from that culture. I like what he said right there.
It's different, had to go with a copper shield and keep myself away from matters glorifying popping pills. This is the energy of Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther.
I don't think that's the largest demographic, though, B-Man. I think it's a lot cooler not to be, like, in society, you know? You're heading to sleep. All right, appreciate you, Formula. Have a good night. We'll catch you probably on Thursday.
Away from matters glorifying popping pills. This is the energy of Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., Harry Tubman, and Emmett Till. Look to God, then I kneel. Yeah, the devil's calling. He's been looking for the weak, but I promise we won't sign and seal. Yeah, this is not.
I like how he brought in like black activism too, from the past. You know, mentioned Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, all those. Like, it's interesting because he's talking about hip hop right here. He's talking about getting away from glorifying popping pills and all that stuff. While he's referencing those people, saying this was the energy that they had. Like they you know, they weren't in this vein that hip hop culture has turned into today, and I like that. I mean, I feel that it's true. It really is the world's largest demographic. Even human nature doesn't cover that. Crazy. That's crazy.
I kneel. Yeah, the devil's calling.
I didn't realize Christianity was 33% of the world, though.
He's been looking for the weak, but I promise we won't sign and seal. Yeah, this is not a game. The devil's calling on my people. Stay inside and please be quiet when he screams your name. He tried to lead me down the wrong way. I used to question God, but after what I've seen, I'll never do that shit again. These verses biblical.
Same.
I rap and pray that every day the people watching, listening, and heed to the things I say. I've been through and felt pain, been down, felt rage, bounced back, seen God, bowed down, got saved. Not from the streets, I'm on the sidewalk advocating peace. I want to see all of my people win and set free. I'm here to tell you that you better know that God sees, and if you do not listen, he will humble you right to your knees. Fuck fame.
True.
Fuck greed, all the material things, the devil's in sheep's clothing. He gives what you don't need. Keep your eyes open, don't sleep. And if you do, be aware, he will visit you inside your dreams.
So I will say this, compared to the Book of Revelation track, like I like the Book of Revelation track a little bit more because it's a little more in your mind, like going through thoughts and everything. Don't get me wrong, I like the message of this one. I agree with it. I think he's saying things that are objectively true. But you know, it's a different kind of energy. Forgot what the carryover rules are. Did you have a leftover one? I don't know that you did, but If it's still on there, it'll carry over to Thursday. I always leave them up on the list. Explains why the world is becoming more hellish. Yeah, absolutely. Smart because I wanted knowledge. I'm smart because I apply it. That's all it really ever is. It's amazing what you find chasing rabbits.
Keep your eyes open, don't sleep. And if you do, be aware he will visit you inside your dreams. And once you wake up, he will not leave. His speed's 5G, everywhere and scrolling on your phone screen. Tapped in, force feed, front row, nosebleeds. Old friends, home team, come home, don't leave. So listen close, cause I'ma say it slow. The devil's watching every move you make in every single place you go. I used to think that I was all alone until I felt him breathing down my neck while I was sleeping right inside my home. I tried to wake up, but the devil had me in the hold. I tried to move, he paralyzed my skeleton and all my bones. And that's when I called God, and then I shouted out amen. And I could put that on the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and the Ghost. That I will not.
I like that, though. I really like... I mean, because dude's still snapping. Like, dude's hard as fuck in this, too.
Out amen, and I could put that on the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and the Ghost. That I will not fold. That I will never crack, never sell my soul. 6'2", standing on my faith, I feel ninefold. Walking on this path, I could do it with...
Yo, you already tall at 6'2", dog. We ain't got to flex saying, standing on my faith, I feel 9'4". Like, you can just say you feel 6'5", you know what I mean? Let the rest of us feel decent.
Sell my soul, 6'2", standing on my faith, I feel ninefold. Walking on this path, I could do it with a blindfold. Devil tried to play me for my faith like a console. Hell no, stay down, 10 toes, hands up, case closed. They know to stand.
I can too, Jason, 100%. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't know when he turned his music to like the Christian realm here like this, but like, yeah.
Like a console, hell no, stay down, 10 toes, hands up, case closed. They know to stand strong as the rain post, to wait till the gates close and pray as the pain goes. Everything you see is not what it seems. Even the nicest people that you meet have devilish genes. In this world full of evil, we are sinners and fiends. The devil's calling on us, but we gotta let that fall.
Oh, I thought I ran that like you had done that to skip over Wick. My bad, Formula.
Ring straight from the depths of hell. The devil's calling, he might win a couple battles, but I promise he will not prevail. These words are what I used to post bail. My people trapped inside these chains, they got us thinking in these jail cells. This is the energy of...
We do need to work on that, Roxy.
Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., Harry Tubb, and Emmett Till. Look to God, then I kneel. Yeah, the devil's calling, he's been looking for the weak, but I promise we won't sign and seal. Amen. Stand up. Take this walk with me. It's Dax.
Well, you wouldn't, though, because I ran both of his as skips. That was his second one, and I put yours ahead of his skips in the thing. So, I mean, technically, to be on... I mean, we can talk about it another time. I don't want to get bogged up on that right now, but, I mean, if you feel like you're owed one, we can leave one on there. But, yeah. I like I said, I enjoy that song. I think that one's more objective, like actual, like speaking his faith, speaking reality, speaking, you know, speaking direction. I'm here for it all day, like 100%. It's an enjoyable song. It kind of blows my mind because, you know, when I was listening to Dax, that wasn't the focus of his music so much. It's really impressive to me because he's hitting that Christian vein, but he's not like, you know, I wouldn't say that he's a Christian rapper. He's a rapper and he's a Christian. You know, it's the same vein that like Mises is in. He's a Christian and he's a rapper and he's rapping about his faith. I just hadn't realized he had kind of shifted into that lane so much, and I like it. I see a lot of things that I kind of wish I'd been paying attention to Dax. Because, I mean, the reason I stopped paying attention to Dax was petty as hell anyway. Have a good night, Formula. But, yeah. I'm here for these. I really appreciate the message he's bringing in these two. About 2 years ago, still got to see how much it would cost to get her fixed. Yep. All right. Hey. That was dope. So far, I don't think we've checked out anything bad on this stream, honestly. The next one would be... Oh, no. JJV's remix of Lone Rider by Upchurch. That's what we got coming up next. Well, that was kind of the reason that was kind of the reason it happened for me, B-Mad, too. It was between that and like him botting people's lines and songs and stuff. Like I just kind of fell out with him. But then like I just kind of refused to even listen to his stuff when everybody was telling me that it was fire. I should really check it all out, check it all out, check it all out. And I kept not, and then like came back to it now. And you know, he's so talented though. Like that's the thing. It's hard to even say like, cause there is a certain amount of arrogance an artist has to have when you're making this kind of music. And honestly, like, while he is kind of arrogant, he is hella fucking talented too. And it's like, he's not just a good rapper, he's actually a good singer too. You know what I mean? A lot of people like that for me. Some would get a jukebox hole if they came on even. Right? Depends on the clinic. Oh, y'all talking about the price to get a cat fix? I have no idea what it costs. JJV, Lone Rider Remix. Let's go. Lone Rider Remix. JJV's Low Rider Remix. Let's get it.
You gonna do hydraulics, or are you just gonna do slam suspension?
We'll do airbags.
Yeah, airbags.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That way you can lay it out. You pull up
So wait, what is this? Why is there a room full of people talking about a model?
airbags.
Yeah, airbags.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Or are they talking about the
That
real
way you
car?
can lay it out. You pull up somewhere and you drop it on the frame, then no one can steal it.
Hey yo, coming straight out the west side with low rider way of life. Label me a low life, but down says little tight. Bright blue low bike, fresh set of chrome tint. Hell yeah, that's the shit. Blue bubble seat, so my big ass can sit. Yeah, cruise around the hood in my fresh khaki fit. I'm that Shark Town bad boy, styling. I'm
Hold on. Hold up.
a low life, but down says little tight. Bright blue low bike, fresh set of chrome tint. Hell yeah, that's the shit. Blue bubble seat, so my big ass can sit. Yeah, cruise around the hood in my fresh khaki fit. I'm that Shark Town bad boy.
That line just came off funny where my big ass can sit.
On the east side, damn right, that's how we ride. Very first auto was a Chevy Silverado. Slam down on the fresh set of Optimals. Where the homies at? Cause it's time to roll. Fire it up, it's time to go.
I like that my man's shouting out the cars, you know, he running through the video footage of them and everything, some nice whips and everything. Got cakes. Hey, your boy caked out too. It's all good.
Set of Optimals, where the homies at? Cause it's time to roll. Fire it up, it's time to go. Cruising on that low and slow, Cali style. You know, let's go. If I wanna, I'll be a low rider. 14-inch wires on some white wall tires. It's ironic to lift that shit, but I'ma hold her chin high and let the sparks fly. If I wanna, I'll be a low rider. 14-inch wires on some white wall tires. It's
Yeah, that guy on that bike crazy as hell. I will say there's a little bit on the high end that I would probably shelf off in the mix at the beginning of the hook. I actually like the hook. I like how the hook flows pretty well through most of it. Obviously, like I said, I mean, the content is an homage. We all know Jason loves cars. Ain't nothing wrong with that song coming through with the Low Rider remix to Lone Rider. You know, it kind of sets itself up. Nice little choice. Like I said, the overarching feel that I have, of course, I'd want to listen to it through some other speakers to verify first, but like it feels like the instrumental is a little too high on this one. It's almost drowning out some of the vocals a little bit.
It's ironic to lift that shit, but I'ma hold her chin.
Except for the highs, and that's where I'm kind of getting into the highs on the mix are a little.
If I wanna, I'll be a low rider. 14-inch
It's not so bad through the hook though.
wires on some white wall tires. It's ironic to lift that shit, but I'ma hold her.
There's something about that. I actually like the sound of the hook a lot. Like, and I'm not saying that it's done technically amazing, but I like how it came out.
Chin high and let all the sparks fly. Now, I don't give a damn when you get your ass on the low. As far as I'm concerned, man, anything goes. You don't gotta be a star in my damn show. You can be a static addict. Go ahead and grab it, damn it. With some air ride tanks or them hydro pumps. Yo, whatever it takes that works for ya. Man, fuck them hater bros. Who was them trying to knock? I bet they can't afford those sweet knockoffs. Scratch the paint, I'ma knock that damn block off. Low rider.
He's saying them haters can't even afford the cheap knockoffs.
Those sweet knockoffs. Scratch the paint, I'ma knock that damn block off. Low riders, don't fuck around. Don't act the clown. Best recognize how we get down. Big family unit. Best believe that's how we do it. If I wanna.
Did you take the video of these cars and stuff?
I be a low rider, 14-inch wires on some white wall tires. It's ironic to lift that shit, but I'ma hold her chin high and let the sparks fly. If I wanna, I be a low rider, 14-inch wires on some white wall tires. It's ironic to lift that shit, but I'ma hold her chin high and let all the sparks fly. Down with the street rods, down with the rest of mods, down with the muscle cars, they born and bred gearhead, just like my pops.
I like this piece again. The only thing is you kind of sounded a little bit gassed at the end when you said gearhead. I would have probably split that off and done it as a stab just to make sure that it comes out like gearhead, you know? That's the only critique through that. I was actually about to pause and say how much I like how you're coming into this verse right here. Like this flow right here is strong.
Hold the chin high and let all the sparks fly. Down with
Oh, knockoffs are the caps on wired wheels. I didn't even know that. I thought you were talking about knockoffs like the generics. They couldn't even afford the generics.
the street rods, down with the rest of mods, down with the muscle cars, they born and bred gearhead, just like my pops that came before me. Cruised around in them palace and them C10 trucks. Ain't no doubt that this shit is in my blood. Stopping on them oldie tunes on a Sunday afternoon. I'm feeling that bass as it booms. Ain't nothing like it, my brother. I am telling you, have the hottie riding shoddy. Best be that ride or die, or she can find another ride. Ain't nobody finer than a.
That's true. We don't let them one-offs in the fancy ride, you know.
Down ass hyena that always has your back. Now that's facts. Low rider for life. If I wanna, I be a low rider. 14-inch wires on some white wall tires. It's ironic to lift that shit, but I'ma hold her chin high and let the sparks fly. If I wanna, I be a low rider. 14-inch wires on some white wall tires. It's ironic to lift that shit, but I'ma hold her chin high and let all the sparks fly.
What better way to escape from prison than in a monster? West Coast Choppers hooked it up with a fresh coat of green paint and all the fine details.
I never watched this show, but I feel like I would enjoy it.
As a finishing touch, airbrush artist Cartoon sketched out a farewell to Folsom Prison.
So long, suckers.
So that was Jason's Lowrider remix, a remix of Upchurch's Lone Rider. Jason said too that was the first one where he actually remixed the beat. Everything came through. I mean, sonically, like I said, there was a tweet. I think maybe it was only the first verse that felt a little bit lower than the instrumental, and probably if I went back to it, it's probably level, and it was just me adjusting to it on the first listen. But sonically, the song sounded good. A little bit of high end in the hook that I would have probably smoothed out a little bit. But really enjoyed the track. The instrumental came out sounding good. The song was a homage to my man's passion is vehicles. He shouted that out in there. Kind of kept his style and how he was setting up the song. A little bit of the delivery kind of dropped me at points. There was some points where the flow kind of staggered a little bit, but it wasn't overwhelming. It wasn't bad. The remix was dope, and even though the hook didn't come out to perfection objectively, I actually like how it sounded. Like it had like it kind of had like a, I can't even place it. Maybe like a Lloyd Banks feel to it. Unless I'm crazy. Maybe I want to say that's who I'm thinking about though in the hook. But yeah, overall, like I said, I enjoyed it. Dope remix. Glad to see my man grinding always. Hold up, my phone. No, not the game. I'm thinking specifically of like just the tone that your voice hit and the way that it hit the instrumental. Definitely not the game. The pitch and the instrumental was what I'm going at. I can't really. I'm trying to think of who did the hook on Crazy Click. Just another crazy click. Like it kind of gave me. I think that was Lloyd Banks. I might be wrong though. But that's kind of the vibe that I got from it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. I think it was a dope remix. Looking forward to seeing what you're coming with next. And then back to the list. What do we have coming up next? We're going back to Dax. This is just the order that things came out for me, and I actually made my pieces of the list before we went live. So this is not intentional, but Dax to Be a Man, because I only heard the remix of it. I haven't heard the original yet. And so that's what we got coming up next. And I'm super excited for this one because I've been wanting to hear it since Roxy made me listen to the remix or the mega mix. So we got that. And then we got, after that, we got Polaris with Inhumane. So Clay, if you're still around, perk your ears up in a few minutes. And then, you know, I think I'm just going to cut Hop off the list for tonight. And we'll do next Tuesday. We'll catch up on Hopsin. Wait, did I actually copy a Justin Bieber song onto my list somehow? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Dax for tonight because y'all wanted to catch up on Dax tonight, so we're gonna stick with Dax tonight, and then next time we'll do Hopsin. So I'm just taking out real quick the hop tracks that I'd put on here. And now they're out. All right. We won Stream Raiders. Let's go. Random rewards. Dave the Hunter and Roxy. And we'll go this way so that we can get this loyalty chest real quick. And I'm going to play my Paladin. Since my Paladin before didn't get much love, let's hope he gets a little bit more love this time, gets to survive, and we can get a scroll to level his ice up. This song's so amazing. What, To Be a Man? Well, I'm hoping so. That's what I'm here to find out. All right, so we got Dax, To Be a Man up next. Let's get it. And I know the hook. I think. If it's the same hook.
I can't hide myself.
It is. And it's fire.
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Yeah, I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, now we can't cry. cry when life gets hard. Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts, yeah.
That actually kind of hits deeper than the remix. I'm not gonna lie, not deeper than like the whole remix, but like parts of the remix. I really like hearing him continue that through that piece right there, going into the thoughts on that, because I mean it's a real thing. You know, we're so quick in society to talk about toxic masculinity. We don't really talk about like men's needs in the world. We don't talk about the pressure that does get put on a man. And I'm not saying like every man is just a icon or an idol or anything, but these are things that, you know, men in my generation, maybe not so much younger dudes that are coming up now, but like men in my generation, I mean, this is what got put on us, you know, was that, you know, you're not supposed to be, you know, crying. You're not expected to be the unconditional lover. Like you are, you know, expected to hold a lot of things in, especially you're supposed to be that source of strength, especially in your home, especially in your family, you know, whatever the case may be. I'm not saying every man holds true to that, because there are a lot of piece of shit dudes in the world. There are a lot of women that have to step up for their men, or step up for men who bailed out on them and stuff like that. But like, you know, it is a real perspective, and it is a real strain on men's mental health that, you know, I'm glad in the past couple of years we've actually started talking about as society, because for a long time it wasn't masculine to talk about these things or talk about these issues or talk about, you know, our problems if we were men. And you know, it's a good conversation to start having, because I know a lot of men who really need to open these things up. You know, I think my dad's too far gone, but
As a man, we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you.
And that's literally, you know, that line right there is something my dad has told me my whole life, is like, you know, a man's function is to work and take care of his family. Like, that's your job. That's what you got to do in this world. Like, that's what you got to make happen.
Only function.
Like, it's wild.
Is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain, you'll say, I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope.
This kind of hits me because, like, this dude in the video right here, I was already thinking, I'm like, I see my dad in these pieces of the video where it was showing him. But now, like, if you guys don't know, my dad's been a truck driver literally my whole life. And like, seeing him driving the truck right there really just kind of drives the feeling I was already having home, man. I like, in this story and in, you know, this dude in the video, like, I really see my pops, and that's it. You know, it kind of makes it more personal for me too. I'm not saying that I don't personally like experience some of those issues, trepidations, whatever, but like like seeing, you know, I don't, yeah, be mad.
Explain, you'll say I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you.
Oh, 100% be mad. That's the thing, man. Like, my dad literally, since he was a kid, been taking care of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, he dropped out of high school to take care of his own family, like his brothers and sisters and stuff. I mean, he, you know, years later, like, even after him and my mom were divorced, like, he literally, like, I can't remember now if he gave my mom's sister some money or if he took out a loan for her to keep her from, like, getting in a bad spot to avoid bankruptcy and stuff like that. Like, but literally just like his whole life, every time I've looked at my dad, like, dad is like just done everything. I don't know. It seems like a good time to tell it, so I'm going to pause and tell it real quick. I don't know how many of you guys were here the last time I was telling the story, but the last time we were on vacation, you know, we were stopped at we're stopped at a gas station grabbing some gas, and my dad was driving. Me, my wife, my daughter, and my stepmom were chilling in the back, and Dad pulls over at the gas station, gets some gas, and this guy walks up to him and asks him for some money. And Dad's like, okay, but if you want me to give you some money, I'm gonna run back and get in the in my wallet in the vehicle. As long as you don't follow me, I'll give you some stuff. And Dad goes in, gets some money out of his wallet. I think he gave him like 20 bucks or something like that. Gets it out of his wallet, takes it back, and gives it to the guy. When he got back in, I made a joke, and I was like, he's just gonna buy a bag of weed about that. And he goes, well, if he needs the money to buy weed enough that he's gonna come up to me at a gas station and ask me, then he needs that $20 more than I do. And then Dad, went on, and he's like, it's not up to me what he does with the money. It's up to me what I do when he asks if I have the money. He's like, and I had the money. He's like, so I gave him 20 bucks. He goes, there's nothing off me to give him 20 bucks. He goes, and so it would have been more wrong for me to tell him no because I thought he was going to do something wrong with it than it would have been for me to just give it to him. And now it's in his court. If he does something wrong with it, it's up to him. And it just, to me, that was like my dad in a nutshell. You know what I mean? Like that was the moment of, well, not the moment, because that was a really recent thing, but that was like an encapsulation of my dad as a person. And it just, it really resonated with me. I think it taught me a lesson. It kind of humbled me for a minute there. Dad was driving tractors at 7. I was my dad's bookkeeper, and that's what made it settle into me. Yeah, when I saw every penny he had and where it went, he was undervalued all the time, and he still stood tall as fuck. Yeah, my dad legit never spent a dime on himself, and literally, like, it was so that Mom, lived well and everything like that. And even in the divorce, like, he gave her everything except for his farm equipment and stuff. And so it just I have a lot of respect for my dad as a man. I mean, and that's the thing, like, am I always the happiest with his responses to me or our interactions? Not always, but it would be impossible for me to not respect him as a man, What up, Jay? Welcome home. Got to go back to work in an hour. Right on. Let's go.
It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man, you provide.
Man, that whole piece was true, though. They go to war, grab the bottle, ask for help. Like, they deal with all these issues. They carry the weight. They start looking at the wrong place, whatever. But then they go to war with their mental health. Like, we get worn down over time, boys. Let's go.
They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man, you provide. They don't know what.
YouTube keeps warning me about this. Just so you guys know, if we get clapped on YouTube, we're still live on Twitch. I'm not blocking this video. I enjoy this song. I enjoy this video. I enjoy the theme too much. I don't want to put the pop-up over this, especially on the last third. So if YouTube claps, we'll be back up in just a minute. Either way, we'll still be live on Twitch if you want to hang out over there. But honestly, the message, the video here, and everything is just too powerful. I'm not throwing up the thing to block it out.
You worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man.
You know, honestly, too, like I just, it's really dawning on me through this song how much more respect I have for Dax and the message he's bringing right now than probably I realized I had in the past, for real. Like, a SmackDown for this song, your entire birthday stream is still down. I mean, they be like that sometimes. You just gotta usually go appeal, and in about 3 days it'll come back up. But sometimes, who knows? If you guys see this one is unlisted tomorrow, this may be the one that did it. Let's see. Not expecting anything in return. I just love helping folks when I can. Absolutely. No, I feel that, though. I feel that 100%. It's just nice to make somebody's day, especially somebody less fortunate than you sometimes. Uh-oh. That sucks, Leslie. But I'm glad that you're back now.
It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home.
You know, that's real shit too. Like, I think that's the most important thing that I try to remember as a father and as a husband. And one thing that I try to stress to other men and put across, you know, your mental health is important, absolutely. You're always going to be remembered for what you provide in your home, though. And to me, you know, it is my place to be that source of strength for my wife, for my daughter, to be that rock, to be that foundation, that head of, you know, our family. And I think that's an important thing that a lot of dudes either lose sight of or just don't care about. But I mean, kudos to Dax for this one, because the message is just so solid. And I really think it's 100% something that more people not only need to hear, but more people really need to pay attention to. No worries, Kat. We'll see you in a little bit. But you know, the link to this one's in the chat. I'm really kicking myself, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm really kicking myself for sleeping on Dax for a couple of years. So much of what I'm finding from Dax in going through these songs here is reminding me what I used to enjoy about Dax, but also it's like from a new perspective. It's from a more personal perspective. And I'm not going to lie, this song right here, I've wanted to listen to it so badly. I've been afraid because I wanted to hold off until we got a chance. I wanted it to be on here so that even if I didn't record it and drop it as a video, like, we could at least share this and hang out. Cause this is why I got into reactions. I enjoy, you know, the genuine organic reaction piece of it. And I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to go through. I'm probably going to download this entire stream, chop it up, and put several reactions from this stream on my second channel. Just because I'm getting passionate listening to these songs that Dax has been making, man. And it's not because it's Dax. I mean, yeah, he's talented. He's doing fantastic jobs on all of them. But it's really just the message that he's been bringing, like what he's saying in these songs is just so, I mean, it's such a good vibe and such a good sound. And it's something that I really resonate with and I want to support more, because there are not a lot of people making genuine music like this right now, you know? But, yeah. That's been my soapbox. Thank you all for kindly, patiently waiting. We got Polaris with Inhumane up next. I'm sure that Clay's hanging around still. If you guys don't know, Clay's my boy. He's usually listening to the stream while he's chugging away, playing something or something. Let's see. Life is a journey, not a destination. Absolutely. Enjoy sharing a music I connect with others. Absolutely. Karma doesn't give a fuck if you give a fuck. Trust me on that. It only cares that you get what's been blessed. Hey, to me, that fact that we get to choose how we use our energy to create and destroy makes us too powerful for our own good. Absolutely. Sometimes it absolutely does. That's a lot of people's downfall, man, for real. All right, let's see. We got Polaris Inhumane up next. Always enjoy your TED Talks. I don't know, man. Some people are done with them, I think. Some people just straight up zip the fuck on out when I get on my TED Talks. All right, let's see. Polaris Inhumane. Inhumane. I don't know that I've ever listened to Polaris before. I figured you were here. I mean, I already said that I thought you were here, but thank you for saying I hear in the chat. Let's check out Polaris Inhumane. Let's go. Chuggy bass out the beginning. I'm with it. We like that. Okay. What is this? Why does this look exactly like the video that Ash sent us a couple of weeks ago, where with the dudes that she went to high school with, you know? But sonically, once it actually kicked up right there, really sounds a lot like some older Korn. You know what I mean? Like that bass is definitely giving me fieldy vibes. Everything's playing off the bass and the drums together, which is interesting. What up, John Green? You love my TED Talks, Jay. That's a better way to say it. But definitely that instrumental for the second that I let it play before I paused and backed up, once it kicked in, sounded a lot like some Korn right there. Okay. Straight up. Like, straight up, that's Korn. Yeah, it hits you too, Jay? Exactly. Clay's tugging at my heartstrings. He knows how much I love Korn. Actually, hold up. Haha. Hold up. Yeah. There we go. Not planned. Definitely vocally not on a Korn vibe. I still like the sound. Yeah, John beat me to that one. Mudvayne, I think vocally is a little closer in style. I was trying to place it. Mudvayne sounds about right. Instrumentally, like it's full stop for me. Like in that like newer, it's like a revamped Korn sound. But vocally, I could see Mudvayne touching in there. I like it a lot. They're so vanilla looking. Like the guys in the band, they look so vanilla. Like this guy just looks like a normal dude. This guy is like 100% just like not a musician. I like it. Like that's cool to me, you know? Like they're not fitting like a certain image. They're not trying to hit a certain vein, a certain vibe. Definitely not trying to appeal to people with how they look. I can appreciate and respect that. Sonically, they've got something. They're like sonically, like literally a second into the instrumental kicking, Korn just washed over me. But they don't sound like a ripoff of Korn. And so that's the cool thing. It's like they're taking enough that it's going to pull my interest as a lifelong Korn fan, but it's not ripping them off. It absolutely should be like on the Crow soundtrack or something like Queen of the Damned or something like that. All those things that take that darker vibe, you know? Yes, that guy was hanging out at the coffee shop on Saturday after high school. 100%. Guitarist. Guitarist that's on the left side died recently, so I'm really not sure where they're going to go now. Oh, well, that sucks. Like, rest in peace to that guy. I really like it vocally how he's setting these up to another statistic. Wow, doesn't that sound sadistic? Like that's nifty. No, they're unique. So hard to come by these days. 100%. That is this the one that passed away, the one that's doing that solo right there? What up, Jim? I got you, Jason. God is good, Jiminator. This is a nice sound. Like a lot of times when I'm listening to the rock bands and everything that come through on these streams, like there, I know that my most common critique is that there's nothing that stands out about the group. There's nothing that really like pulls me into them. These guys, I have the opposite. Like I will listen to these guys again because I mean it's absolutely a vein. It's just like Kim Dracula, like, and I think Clay sent Kim Dracula as well. It's just I really enjoy like a different sound that stands out right now. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to listen to every generic wannabe fucking Puddle of Mud or whatever, you know? 25 years old is insane. At least we... No, I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Hold up. Okay, I didn't see what I thought I saw. I like this sound a lot. That's all I can really say. Jim says this makes me want to request some dark metal shit. Yeah, but you always send me generic stuff. I mean, you're welcome to. But I'm just saying. That's a nice visual to end with, too. Hey, Like I said, I will listen to Polaris again. That shit was nice. Like that was like when I say that I want to listen to rock that like stands out, that actually makes me think differently, feels outside the box. Let's see. I don't know about dark metal, but I'll send in some death metal for you. Video is crazy and gory. I mean, we've had plenty of crazy and gory. I'll throw it on a list, Leslie. But yeah, I felt that. Like, I feel that. Clay been sending me, like, all the best shit that I've gotten from the rock angle in a long time. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Drone Corpse Aviator. What the fuck, man? I got yours on the list too, Leslie. Let's see. Let me plop that down real quick. Leslie. Boom, boom. Clay. Hi, Kat. See, yours won't be anytime soon. Maybe another time. Won't be up super late tonight. Yeah, I mean, if you got a dip before it comes up, 100%. I mean, definitely another time. Or if you still happen to be around at the time, because we don't have a ton more to go through. And of course, it's a Tuesday, so I've got to have my youngin' up for school in the morning. So I won't be on here crazy much longer. But actually, we don't have a ton left on here. Let's see. So we got this one, then this one, then this one. And then this one. And remember yours. I mean, it's not that far away if you do want to hang out, but I also understand if you get a dip. Nope. I don't want to close you. I do not want to exit while I'm live. Be up by 5, trying to adult and get to bed before 11. I feel that. That was my plan tonight too. I actually didn't realize that it's already 10:30. So I probably, I actually need to go ahead and close requests. So we will close requests at what we're on right now. But that's cool because we've still got plenty to go for the next little while anyway. So, back into the action. What do we got coming up next? I know it's another Dax song. I'm not sure which one, though. All right, so we got Dax PTSD. PTSD was the next one that I had put on the list at the beginning because it stood out to me. And again, having come into the stream not listened to Dax in a number of years. Well, cilantro there, Jason. Pod tomorrow too. Then time live to mod, so I'm jam-packed. Hey, have a good night. Yeah, you got... Wait, do you have Shay? No, it's Friday that you have Shay on, right? Where's that tomorrow? Cilantro! All right. Let's see. No, Polaris Humane is what we just listened to. Dax PTSD is what I'm trying to get to now. Yes, very good. All right, inspired by real events. Let's go. Oh, we actually have stream raiders to do real quick too, which works for me. All right, let's go with that instead. Wait, did nobody else place units? Oh, they did. Okay. This thing just wanted to screw with me. She is tomorrow. I thought it was Friday for some reason. Nick's mom did. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I've kept him in my prayers, and so, I mean, we'll continue to do so. Definitely sorry to hear that it was that, though. But all you can do is really stand by people in those times and hope that, you know, they pay attention. But definitely we'll keep praying for him on that and his family. It's never an easy thing to lose a parent. Come on now, motherfucker. If it's Friday, my weekend was hella short. Nah, tomorrow's Wednesday. 100%. All right, let me throw down this healer. Drop the battle plan. And now it's open for you guys. And we're going to check out PTSD by Dax, inspired by real events. Let's get it.
All right,
have a good night, Cat.
Home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday. Not looking back, but I'm not looking forward to anything in my life, cause it never liked me. I can't sleep cause I don't know what's inside me. The devil's demons haunt and do divide me. And
you know, one thing that's really hitting me hard in this stream, catching up on Dax, is reminding me, like, man's got some fucking versatility in his vocals. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is wild, man. It don't even sound like the same person song to song. New Breed's wife passed away recently, too. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? She can't be that old. She was pretty young, right?
Demons haunt and do divide me. And I think I'm over it, so I won't stop walking. If I told you the story that you wouldn't believe, not sure I should feel a sigh of relief. Yeah, damn, but he didn't get me. But for some odd reason, I don't feel free. So
why is this man so talented, though, for real?
now what? This pain is too much. The screams of the people make music in my head, and to listen's too tough, so I must wipe my mind of everything I saw in that church. Suppress all these feelings even though that they hurt. I don't understand how you could let this happen. God, I wanna know why you would even let that man on earth. I believe that.
I gotta actually process that this is the same man I've listened to rap and sing earlier in the evening, because, like, I mean, okay. I like the angle he's coming at. You know, he's coming from obviously a sexual abuse victim, you know, talking on that faith aspect, some of the natural questions that would come out of that situation. God, why would you let this happen? Like, how did you let this happen? Like, how it would really trigger somebody's faith, somebody's perspective. I like the camera angles too. I don't know, you know, I don't know how many of you guys have kind of dealt with anxiety moments or PTSD moments or anything like that, but sometimes when you get on those I guess mind fucks, I don't know how else to word it, when you get in that zone, your vision focuses in so much, and you're so pinpointed on one thing, it almost caused that blur around the peripheral and everything, kind of where that camera is going right there. It's nice from the artistic perspective to kind of add that in on the video, you know what I mean? Yeah, Geminator, request closed. We already been live for 2 hours. This ain't ATRL. I don't go all night on Tuesdays.
Even let that man on earth. I believe that this life is by you.
That's true. You got a trip to save up for anyway, Jim.
Doing whatever you choose is the best. I believe in the choices you make, even though they may hurt and affect. I'm just human, I don't understand you. I know you are very complex, but should I go do next? My thoughts cannot connect my PT.
Tom McDonald did not do this for Dax. I'm going to tell you that right now, Jay. Like, I like Tom, but Tom ain't got this kind of range and versatility. Come on now.
PSD shakes me and leaves me depressed. In the back of my mind, there's a place that I know full of sorrow. When I think of those times, my anxiety feels what is hollow. I don't know when it'll go away, but I hope it'll go away. I just pray I feel better when I sleep and wake up tomorrow.
This reminds me of like some older Wyclef Jean. Like, if you guys ever listen to Wyclef, probably not. I'm probably the only person in the stream who actually ever listened to Wyclef, but like, that's what it reminds me of. Wyclef Jean, John. Yeah.
Left foot, right foot, keep walking. Left foot, right foot, keep walking. Don't look back, your past is haunting. Demons creeping, always stalking. In that church, I got down crawling. Could not stop my eyes from bawling. Children scream.
This song feels like PTSD, man. I'm getting fucking triggered.
Down crawling, could not stop my eyes from bawling. Children screaming, bodies fall.
That's fair. I feel you on that, Jay.
Keeps on shooting, bullets honking. Someone help us, please just stop him. Why is he laughing? He's been plotting. Says get up, I hear death calling. I stood up and started walking. We locked eyes and he was smiling. Shot himself, I saw him dying. Adrenaline was in my system, I couldn't stop. I had to go, but I just knew that if I made it, I'd get out and praise the Lord. Now I'm walking on this Sunday and I just hope I make it home.
Well, I'm sure you have, John.
I was walking home on a Sunday.
But you're a purveyor of exquisite tastes, exquisite and rare tastes. Because I don't think Wyclef like ever. I mean, I know he worked with a lot of mainstream artists, but like I don't think he really ever like busted into the mainstream prominence or anything like that. You know what I mean? That's why I say that like most people just don't really remember him. Now, if you play If I Was President, people are probably gonna remember him.
I was walking home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday.
At least if they watch the Chappelle Show, you know.
I was walking home on a Sunday.
I'm with this, man. Like, everything about this song, this video, wow, and then they all knew. Everything about this video, the song included. If you or someone you know has experienced sexual violence or sexual abuse and needs help finding crisis resources, visit www.wannatalkaboutit.com. That was a work of art from every perspective. He is that guy in the underground that kind of went mainstream, kind of wrote a weird niche. Yeah. Like, well, that's the thing. He kept himself. He never really like went mainstream. He was just keyed in with everybody in the mainstream. You know what I mean? I don't think I ever watched the Propaganda video, by the way. I don't think I've heard that one. That, I would imagine, is the collab he did with Tom that you were talking about. I only watched the one where he was in the casket. Was that Propaganda? Hold up. No, I have not seen that one. Okay. So, yeah. So I don't even know that Tom collab. But yeah, PTSD, that was a real song, man. Like that was a real work of art, not just the song. Like that was a legit fucking work of art, because everything in the video played to the feeling, all the instrumental, what he was doing with his vocals. He was kind of going scat a little bit. Like everything was dope in that. Gambler remix with Kenny Rogers. Yep. Dope track. I mean, Wyclef was the shit back in the day, but like it's unfortunate because the way the industry moves, like people like Wyclef get slept on. PTSD track, that was dope. It wasn't what I was expecting it to be, but it was definitely dope. All right. Where to next? Arch Spire Drone Corpse Aviator. Okay. Arch Spire Drone Corpse Aviator. Let's see what we got here. Official music video 2021. Let's get it. Video contains violent images that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. You've all been warned. All right. This man got somebody pulling a knob on. Is she pulling his ripcord or what's going on here? Yeah, he's a fucking machine, but she just turned his ass on. Look at this. Are the black veins on his body increasing? This is the kind of rock that I'm not a huge fan of, but I get it. We did ask for some dark metal shit. Jim did. And Clay, you know, treated that urge. I won't say that I'm not usually a fan of this. I'm actually a fan of it. It's just not something that I prioritize. Like, it's something I can listen to, and I don't hate it. I don't even dislike it when I listen to it, but it's definitely heavier than what I typically choose to listen to. I just noticed, because I was noticing the drummer had nodes. I just noticed they're plugging each other into the nodes too. Dummy line, that drummer. What is this? What is this, though? I like this. See, these transitions that catch you off guard. Again, it's not just generic bullshit. I'm with, okay? I like that the transition was there just as like a rest point. It was like, yeah, take a breather real quick. Now we're going back into this. I like that bounce pattern right there that the drummer's using on a snare. It's just little things like that that catch my eyes. How he's literally he's tapping his snare, going down off the rim, but also like coming back up, bending around the rim. That's a sick little pattern that I don't see people really playing off of as often as they should, which I guess you have to when you're going to play this fast, but still, nonetheless, deserves some attention. Moving on. See, we got the transition again. What the hell is actually even going on in this video, though? I get it, like, dude's kind of like a Frankenstein, but... I don't understand what's disturbing about this video, really, though. Maybe that? I probably picked the wrong time to ask, because I get it now. Okay. Yep, it's definitely got to be the heads exploding. That's got to be what the warning was about. Okay. I mean, disturbing to somebody, maybe. I think I probably watched too many horror movies to really be, like, thrown off by it. But, I mean, I get it. I get it. I think I've seen worse things that didn't have a disclaimer. I actually don't hate that song. Like I said, I could listen to it. It's just not probably something I would seek out. Ooh, there's more to the video. Oh, they just looked at the eyes with the lights again. Well, that was definitely some darker stuff. I could see Jiminator getting down with that, though. He did say earlier that it was pretty cool. Here's a link for you, Jim. If you want to go hit that sub button, I probably won't subscribe. Like I said, it's not something that I would prioritize listening to. It's not something I would turn off. I don't hate it. I don't dislike it. It's just not my general bag. In the video, the band members were the drone corpses being aviated. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's why they were having their nodes plugged in. They were being controlled. Okay, I get that. It's about as deep as I understand. Yeah, and they hit a malfunction at the end. I feel you. All right. Next up is going to be my last track from the list that I had prepared and brought, and we're doing Dear Alcohol. Now, apparently, I know this one's been out for a long time. I never listened to it. Apparently, this has been like a deep, strong song, you know, that a lot of people have really resonated with. I've seen like everybody lose their minds. I haven't actually watched a reaction, but I've seen like the titles and everything. Apparently everybody lost their mind over this song. It's apparently fantastic, amazing, all that. This was, I think, shortly after, no, it was a year ago. So it was well after Dax kind of, I'd stopped listening to Dax, but a lot of people really recommended this one as one that I should come back and listen to if I ever wanted to listen to Dax again. So I'm doing that today. Let's go. Dear Alcohol, I don't think you're as bad as what they say. Everything else in this world is temporary, so why does it even matter if I drink you anyway? I mean, that's a pretty easy loop to get into, but at this point, I think you got to accept that it probably matters a little bit.
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. And I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. And I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted. Repeat the cycle every day. I gotta start with a drink. My life been getting sorta crazy and I don't wanna think. I look myself right in the mirror and I don't even blink. Then I get angry, take the rest and pour it right in the sink. I know where this road goes. Alcohol ain't my friend, but I keep drinking cause these demons roaming. Follow me around everywhere I go. It clouds my mind and soul. It turns my heart cold. But I keep drinking cause it makes me feel like I'm not alone.
Well, on the list of things Dax has said tonight that we've heard that I can relate to, that resonate, I would say that that's one that you know, I would say I'm not there now, but I've been there and I feel what he's saying right there. So definitely a shit. It's Billy Ray Dax. Thank you, John. I needed that.
I'm having problems, my problem, let me reach out. Looking at this bottle.
It is a serious message, and it's one that I can understand because I've hit that point where like I did wake up, you know, first thing and drink right away, you know, looking at myself in the mirror, getting mad at myself, not wanting to be where I was at and everything, and literally just to either, like he said, not feel alone or just to quiet my mind enough to focus on something else. You know what I mean? And I mean, thankfully, I'm not there now, but you know, when you're in that place, it's a toxic place to be, and you don't really realize how deep you were in it until you get out.
Problems, my problem, let me reach out. Looking at this bottle, having nothing but doubt. Don't want to drink, but it keeps coming around.
What up, K-Witch?
Round and around and around. I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned.
That's only a bad thing when never mind. I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Nah, you're never too late, K-Witch. I appreciate you even showing up at all.
Until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted. I know I need to quit. I gotta do better. Example to these kids, cause they watching when I'm there.
Yep.
But I'm scared, cause
and that's what it comes back to, man. You know, going back to what it takes to be a man. You got to be an example for them kids. They're watching to see when you slipping like that and all. Nearly into liver failure for 4 years that reversed. 3 days of bordering on DTs. Hallucinating, near stroke level blood pressure after I quit for 2 weeks. That's rough, man.
I've been chasing the man that I am when I start to drink. He's cocky, confident, and he don't give a damn what you think. This world is beating me down and it's pushed me right to the brink. I take a shot every time because, man, it helps me escape. I'm taking care of these people, but no one takes care of me.
I remember, too, though. I remember you hitting that point, John. And I'm proud of you, like 100%, because I remember before. I mean, hell, you used to be my drinking buddy, John. But for real, I mean, I'm proud as hell that you did what you had to do to better yourself.
Escape. I'm taking care of these people, but no one takes care of me. I want to talk to somebody, but I feel no one relates. I need better now. I think I've lost my way. I'm having battles with faith. It's painted right on my face.
Jason redeeming drink water. Don't worry, Jason. We ain't drank too much today. Wait, this is Dax Deep? Exactly. I didn't listen to Dax in fucking 3 years, 2 years, something like that. No, it's not Thursday, so I'm on my 2 beers a day. This is my second one, so no worries. I'm not over drinking, but it's never bad to hydrate, so let's go. Let's see. Appreciate it. Yeah, 100%, man. Even though I don't even drink close to the level this song is meaning, I understand the feeling it can give to feel better for a while, only to come back later. Yeah. No, 100%. Dear Water remix coming soon. Dear Water, I don't need you in my life.
I hope better times are coming. No chase, but I'm still.
No, actually, for real. I probably should have, because let's not forget, y'all. I've hospitalized myself for drinking too much water within the past 6 months, okay? Let's not forget the dangers of drinking too much water, for real.
Running, I gotta take control, and I won't stop on nothing. Dear God, this is my test. Promise that I do my best. Just help me with this pain I feel and pressure that is. I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
Man, I feel that. Dear alcohol, I found out you were even worse than what they said. Sometimes I try to remember the good times, but you actually made me forget most of those memories instead. It's deep, man. Hey, real shit. You gotta look at your vices. You gotta look at what you got going on. I mean, that's 100%. Everything in moderation, yes. Water toxemia is a real thing for sure. Absolutely. I'm just saying, I'm all for drinking water, but your boy for a while was going a gallon a day, hard charging a gallon a day, sometimes more than a gallon a day, and completely cut like salt out of my diet. And apparently doing those two things at the same time, just so you know, is a terrible idea. So kids, just remember, all things in moderation includes water. Okay? Just remember that. I was power hydrating though, you know? I was like, okay. Like we need more plain water in our diet. And of course, you know, trying to keep everything flush because, you know, your boy exercises his liver sometimes. Let's say that. So, you know, seemed like the right thing to do. It was not. It wasn't. But here we are. All right. What do we got coming up next? Jonas, you still there? Electrolyte imbalance ain't good? No. Well, and that's what I had caused. I drained literally all the potassium out of my body. Well, no, I had 5 milligrams of potassium left. But I drained like almost all the potassium out of my body. My shit was like going haywire. And honestly, if I'm being 100%, like I'm still kind of recovering from that visit because I'm still like trying to rewire the vitamin D levels, the electrolyte balances. I've got to keep track of like my potassium and all that shit. So like, honestly, let me just tell you guys, before you get all that shit out of whack, just understand it takes months to actually get back to a functional level. And it takes even longer to fucking like actually fix the problem. So just don't do it. Don't overdo with the water. I'm not sure if Jonas is going to come back and watch this, but he did dono for a reaction, so we're still going to run it on. We're at that point right now, and then we're going to close on Jason's request, and that's where we go in. Put a pinch of Himalayan salt in your water; it will hydrate you. Ooh, I like Himalayan salt actually. What up, Sky? Sky just came through with a raid. The notification hasn't went off yet, but Sky came through with a raid. What up, dog? Appreciate you. Welcome, Sky. Welcome everybody that Sky has come in with. It's good to see you guys. I keep pausing because I'm pretty sure that the thing's gonna go in a second. but it doesn't look like it's going to. So, what up, Elena? How you doing? For anybody who's new, I'm a DJ. You know, I'm an all right guy. I won't say that I'm a cool guy, but like I'm all right in small doses. We've been catching up on some Dax. What up, Big Biscuit? You said the 100. The 100? Who's the 100? Am I just not getting notifications that I should be getting? Fudge requests are closed. Hell yeah, it's a school night. But requests will be open Thursday. That's where we go all night. You know that, Elena. But let's see. What do we got coming up next? I need to see where we're heading. Oh, yeah. Jonas requested Riot Shift with Same again. I'm a school night. Hey, I ain't going to talk to you about school nights right now, Scott. But it's good to see you, dog. I have not talked to you in forever, and I miss you, and I love you. Sky is a beautiful human, guys. If you don't know him already, hold on. Make sure that you guys go give some love to my man, Sky Crew. Even though he won't tell you this, he is a dope artist. He is a fantastic human being, and he is genuinely interesting to watch on stream, exceedingly more so than myself. So if you haven't given him a follow, make sure that you click on that link that the Streamlabs bot just put in the chat for you, and make sure that you get over there and, you know, give him that follow, that like, all that stuff. Check in with my man and stay in touch with him. All right. Back on to what the fuck I've looked at this like 20 times to try to figure out what I'm hitting next. Riot Shift. Same again. That's what we're doing. All facts. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Sky's a sometimes rapper and he's a part-time rapper and a full-time piece of shit. But he's a dope rapper. I almost have his little his introduction memorized. And I will say Sky has inspired me to figure out what I should say when new people come, but I always choke. I have like an idea about being a DJ and a part-time audio engineer and a full-time nerd and all that. And I wanted to rip that off, but I failed at it. Is your name Sky Crew the 100 reference from the TV show? Is it? JP popped in and showed you a bunch of heat. Dope. JP is awesome. JP is awesome. All right, what do we have coming up, though? We got Riot Shift, Same Again. I see an official music video. Why did it start halfway through? Did I accidentally open this somewhere? Possibly. All right. I don't know. I don't think I know this song, but I might. I may be wrong. Let's go, though. Stream Raiders. I'll run Stream Raiders after this one. Curious Cat. These guys don't look how they sound. Man, them DJ streams, I have no idea when they're gonna come. It was that was one of my plans for this year, but honestly, like we're working on a tour and like so many things. That's why I haven't been streaming every day lately. Like we're doing so much shit behind the scenes right now, getting ready for this new Mises album, that honestly, I've just been fucking swamped. Like hopefully we're running a fucking tour soon, and hopefully I'll find a minute to like focus on some of my stuff soon, but hopefully soon is all I can really say. I don't know. I shall return shortly. Need to sort out dinner and get yelled at by the missus. Hey, I feel that's like a daily occurrence for me, so no worries at all, Sky. I appreciate the raid though, in case you don't make it back, or if I end the stream before you make it back. But I appreciate the raid 100% and hope you have a great day. I think it's still day there. evening.
Those gray days, let them wash away. Stop dwelling on the pain, let it wash away. The old me, yeah, we're not the same. The bitterness inside of me, gonna need to change. I feel so numb, man, I think everyone changed us. You say I fucked up, I know we are strangers. I feel the void you left as I feel the distance. I'm a stranger to myself and you won't fucking listen. All the tension building up.
This isn't what I expect. So like Jonah's been sending me a bunch of EDM and stuff like that, and I was kind of expecting us to be stuck in another. Well, not stuck. That sounds bad. I was expecting us to be hitting another EDM vibe, and I can see. I mean, they got the tables set up and everything. They're DJing some part. I'm guessing it's the instrumental. It's nifty. I like the performance idea of somebody DJing their own set while they're performing too, though. That's interesting. That setup, and it's kind of visualizing something for me that I'd suggested a while back that I think I'm going to actually play out. There we go. I mean, that's literally what I was looking for. Okay, this makes sense. Also, my man got Road Warrior shoulder pads. Drop now! No! Damn it, I wanted to drop so bad, though. Oh! I just need to let that play out. Hold on. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it, though. You know, it would only be better, Jason, if that was a sample in here. Ooh, what a rush! Do. I'm satisfied because they actually brought what I was wanting out of this now. Let's go, though. Here's one thing I like. This song appeals to two sides of me because on the one hand I really enjoy, y'all know I love the distorted bass EDM anyway, but I really like that side of it. That's gonna pull me in. I also like the other side of it. The thing is, I feel like this song can appeal to everyone. That's probably also the problem with it, is that if you really hate one of those things but like the other, you probably hate this song as a whole. And I know that a lot of you guys are not EDM fans. Honestly, like the second time through, having heard the setup for it, knowing that it's coming this time, it actually runs smoother for me. I enjoy it quite a lot. I enjoy like the little break from the EDM for the hook again real quick, and then going back to the boom boom. Like when we actually get that delayed drop, it comes off smooth. I'm feeling it. Again. with it. I'm with it. I like it a lot. I actually, I like, you guys know I'm a fan of transitions anyway. I like the transitions in that one because they keep it interesting to me a little bit longer and make it feel a little more, I don't know, just again, I'm always looking for something that can pull me out of just the mundane, repetitive vibe of everything else in the space, and that really set itself apart, and I appreciate that. Let's run Stream Raiders real quick, and then we'll close with Jason JV's Gas remix. Let's go on the Stream Raiders. Nerd, you're a nerd. What up, Tech? How you doing, dog? Ah! Yeah, Roxy carrying us as always. Open Le Captain's chest. B-Mac got the rewards. Let's go. Boss defeated. We're not going to start another round because we're going to close on this one. Boom. Jason JV with that Gas remix. Disclaimer, does not own the rights, does not give a fuck. Let's get it. And I'm actually going to check out Twitch real quick and see who's live. Remix. Yeah. Bitch. I just give it gas.
Fresh as hell. Yeah, Hank Williams at the Memphis 12 Southside swerving boss hog in the ocean bed. Hillbilly got the flavor like a whole rack of ribs. Red flag, diamond ring, they shake my hand and they know what it is. Red Chevy.
I really enjoy this song though, like the original. I appreciate Jason for reminding me how much I enjoy Gas.
Rack of ribs. Red flag, diamond ring, they shake my hand and they know.
You said the extended version is coming. Nice, let's go.
What it is.
Roxy just wants the video to be of that cat, though.
Red Chevy Blue Ford, that's a Civil War.
Feed it some beans in the video. Give it that real, like just make a video of you feeding the cat beans. I just give it gas.
People treat me shitty, why would I be civil for? I stay quiet cause they ain't no use in helping folks, cause they gon' fuck you over, leave you stranded out there all alone. Bitch, I'm bone stock, riding solo, no block. I'm a legend in the storm, call me Whitey, Nike shots. Give it gas, stop it to the flow. But 20 chicks trapping with the truck, big dog. I just give it gas like the race don't end. My brakes ain't working, tears to the side. I just give it gas, I just give it gas. 20 chicks trap, roll, big dog. I just give it gas, I just give it gas. Working tears to the side. I just give it gas.
Play on my dodge like a motherfucker stole it. It's just the outlaw in me, I can't control it. Damn hater on my ass, I'm finna troll it. Straight out of Shark City hood, I wish a motherfucker would. Best get
Who did this remix? Jason did, Tech.
this understood. Fuck around and find out for you, it won't be good. Got my Maggie looking clean with 20 SRTs. Mash around town, doing that gangster lean. Spitting that fire like my veins are filled with gasoline. Bringing mad heat with Big Dog from Tennessee. Up motherfucking church, J motherfucking JV. Going back shit crazy, speeding like some demons.
Stop it to the flow. But 20 chicks trapping with the truck, big dog. I just give it gas like the race don't end. My brakes ain't working, tears to the side. I just give it gas.
Yeah, I think the big thing, like I said, the big thing that pulls me back from this is that just how his vocals are crispier and yours are kind of lower by comparison. I don't even think that they're necessarily leveled lower. I just think that they come through as lower because of the lower tone and the slightly waterier mix. Which I told you all that on Thursday. Those are still, I guess, my final thoughts on this one. Overall, I like it though. Gaze. I can't have you yell at me, Grim. I don't want to play that game. Extended version is a little bit cleaner. We'll be looking forward to that. But that's all we got for today, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope y'all are staying. Well, I'm jumping right into the closing real quick. Let's go ahead real quick. And since Sky rated us and we ended quite shortly after, just to make sure that everybody has a home to go to after this and that Sky did not waste his raid, let's raid Angelic Luca. If you guys don't know Luca, I have played, I think, Phasmophobia with her before. She's a really sweet person. But I'm going to go ahead and send this one over. And yeah, that's it. So if you're on Twitch, hang out, go over there. If you're on YouTube, the stream's ending. So you may as well go to Twitch and go with the raid. Oh, y'all already left anyway. But I appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all those good things. If you haven't, don't forget Thursday, we got ITRL. I may be live tomorrow. Probably, possibly, hopefully. I would like to be. I can't promise anything, though. But I appreciate you guys. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. I'm DJ Alpha Tyler. Hope y'all are staying safe, taking care of yourselves, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Get Gator Sperms in the chat when we get over to Lucas, because y'all know that's how we roll. But I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you over there. Hello! Ah!
Not, my god, rainbow trouts, man. Roxy and Alpha. Oh wow, lots of raids. Thank you guys so much. Hello. Oh, and Technitanium. Sorry, I'm a little brain dead today. We're fishing, yes. I have a challenge to do. Okay, which art? Oh my god, thank you guys so much for the follow. Yes, Rosie approves. Little puppy Rose. My little corgi. Do you approve? Look at all these people. You say hi? You say hi? Say woof. No, now you don't. Now you don't want to talk. Now you don't want to talk. Okay, you will speak for a treat though. Speak. Come on, speak. Come on, speak. Come on, speak. I know you're doing the little barks. We need a loud bark. Come on, loud bark. Bork. Come on, bork. Loud bark. Speak. Speak. Speak.